All right, so what do we have for today? So we had a double distribution on Friday. Overnight sellers couldn't hold that upper distribution. We're trading now the lower distribution, which is at the same area where value from Thursday was. So we have a 2-day balance, an attempt to break out that so far is not holding higher. So we gotta watch this low volume area right here from here to here, and this is gonna be our resistance area. So we need to get back above this in order for this grind higher to continue. The 5-day point of control is here at 67.97. So that's gonna be, I mean, this whole area is gonna be a magnet, right? So every attempt that we have to either break above and fail, or break below and fail, we're likely gonna come back into this 6700 area. We also have a bullish imbalance from Friday. The target is 67.55, which coincides with that SPX 6700 strike, more or less. So that's going to be the target to the upside. Probably not for today, but if the grind continues higher, then this area is what I'm going to be looking for as target. Below, I mean, this market is still very bullish. Buyers are in control. So the areas that I'm going to be looking for bounces are here, the 66.80 to 82. Looking for a bounce here back into this area. If we lose this, then we have, you see, this 3-day balance and a 2-day balance. So like this will, I count this whole thing as one double distribution, right? So we might trade into this high volume node and then fill this area with volume and see, maybe travel through this value area and come back to the 20-day point of control, which is what I was looking for today, earlier on Friday, because we were trading, it looked like we were going to start pulling back, but at the end of the day we had a nice big rally. So I was looking for a move today towards this 20-day point of control. Now I'm a little more I don't know what the word is, but I don't know if we're gonna get this whole move down into the 20-day point of control, or if we're just gonna keep seeing dip buyers, and we're gonna have some trouble moving lower, which we're seeing in the price action right now, right before the open, but we'll see. So again, looking for this area to be defended by the buyers, the 66.80. If we break it, looking for 66.70 to 75. And then if we keep getting lower below this high volume node, then looking for this untested point of control to be retested, which is at 66.62-ish. What is it, 62? Hold on, let me get the exact level here. Is 66.61. And then from there, that next obvious target is going to be the 20-day point of control, 66.49. But we have this area right here also that might find some buyers at this low volume node, which is right at 66.56. and it coincides with this high from this rally on the 9/11 session. So that's what I'm looking for today. Opening inside value, inside the range, you know, probably gonna be not very. It's not a good area to initiate trade, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, see what happens at the open. I don't think we have much news today either. We only have some Fed speaking at 9:45 and at 10 a.m. Then we have some auctions, and then some Fed speaking later around noon. Then a White House press briefing at 1 p.m. And then tomorrow we have PMI at 9:45. We have GDP on the 25th, jobless claim on the 25th, home sales on the 25th also, and then PCE on the 26th. Alright, so NQ, it's not exactly the same scenario, but it's, you know, this distribution is not as you know, I mean, it is a double distribution, but it's a little more like a normal distribution in comparison to ES. But we're trading at the top of the value from Friday, so this looks a little bit more bullish. That pullback did test that 5-day point of control and that weekly pivot. So for NQ, I'm looking for this whole area to act as support right here. And if we break this, then 24,540 to 520 will be the target to the downside, and then from there we could just see a stronger move into this 300s, where I see the next stronger support here. Market's about to open, so I'm not gonna go over oil and gold, but we're seeing gold keeps moving higher and oil keeps moving lower. We have some support in oil in the 60s, and gold, just there's no stopping gold so far, so don't short it yet. Alright, that's about it. Have a good one.